Rightio. Late night stream. Squeaky chair. Gonna have to be a wee bit extra quiet if it'll even. I don't even know if the stream started. This is probably the part where I'm talking to. Oh, that's on my page. That means it started. That means it started. Very nice. There we go. There's someone in the chat. Logan Redmond, you're the first to appear, so hail to you, my friend. And welcome along. Lewis Lafferty, hello. This is a bit late. Doing a wee bit of streaming. Some late night streaming, if you like. I don't even know where the FM thing is on my computer. There we go. Some late night streaming. Football Manager 2018 is here. It is here, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate you if you're joining along. The stream, I mean, is what? It's 10 to midnight. God knows how long this stream will be on for. Maybe an hour. Maybe less, maybe longer. I don't know, but hello to everybody. I see people turning up. Padraig McFadden, Guy101Q asking for a shout out to you. There's a lot of people turning up. Albion Rovers, lads, few people, but FM 2018 is finally out. I'm very happy seeing that it's out because it is. It's been a wait and a half. I've been waiting since obviously FM17 died down a little bit. Wasn't playing it as much, so. Now I'm happy to be playing this. That we're at Dortmund, I really do feel like we should be following the tradition of having a tracksuit, you know, Jurgen Klopp done. That looks ridiculous. That looks ridiculous. There's Jordan. Nice to see you. Sober Saturday for you. Try trying it every Saturday, Jordan. Try trying it every Saturday. It's the life, honestly. But aye, nice wee suit set up. This is going to be the stats we're rolling with. Do you know what? Fuck it. I can hear my mother coughing. She's maybe sleeping. I can't see the bottom. The way I've got my iPad set up to see the chat is not practical. So this isn't practical at all. You can hear banging. I'm going to leave the chat like so, and hopefully, apparently Paul Miller is pure steaming. Well, I hope I can get you through these tough times. I'm going to be like John Macaulay on the Smooth Radio Breakfast Show. I'm going to try and get you through the tough morning the next day. I mean, because we are about to go through to the next morning. But aye, FM18 is here. We bit of context heading into this before we start, you know, talking in the chat and stuff like that. Obviously, a wee bit of context as to what is actually happening here and why I'm doing this. This is the beta, so in the beta I don't want to run into any main saves or anything like that. I just want to kind of get to know the game. I've played one game on FM so far. I've started an Everton save. I've played one game. I won 2-0. And then I decided, you know what, I'm going to go through the learning curve. There's not much of a learning curve. Not a lot is different. But I decided I want to do a lot of the new stuff while being able to share it with you people and finding a lot of the new stuff. But don't know how much new stuff there's actually going to be. 2 Jaeger bombs. That's an achievement. That is an achievement. I just seen that message right up in the top. You must be at the game. I'm not a Jaeger bomb drinker myself. But aye. Anyway, FM18. I'm very happy. Right, so we're doing Dortmund. We'll get this stupid meeting out of the way first. We're going to meet Henley Cruisen. Henze Cruisen. Cruisen. I don't know how you say that. Don't even ask me to attempt it. Right, we'll get this meeting done with. And we are here. We are at Borussia Dortmund. Borussia. I have to say it like that. Borussia. I'm trying to look at the chat at the same time as I've had 6 Ribenas. Yes, Josh, I've had 2 glasses of Coke. Because I'm fat as fuck. You want me to do my Gordon Strachan impression, aye? Can I do it? Aye? Is it any good? I don't know. You tell me. That's just the only excuse. Right, so we've got quite a decent... Right, we're going to sort it by ability. Dortmund, to me, have a very good team. Sadly, this man is dead, right? We're never going to be able to see this guy in a bit of time. In a bit of time, we're not going to see him. Marco Reus, one of my favourite players in world football, and he's dead. Well, I'm not going to see him an awful lot this season. He's out for 7 months. In his place, we have the likes of Only Yarmolenko, who's always been magnificent in effort. I mean, look at those. There's one thing I've got to do actually, because this is going to irritate the life of me. I don't like looking at the stats in those colours. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go and change the skin colours. The green's fine. The green is absolutely fine. Yellow, I think I've done that, and then I've done orange, and then for the worst stats I always done red. That makes things a lot easier for me to look at, and you might agree. Like now, look, you know, you can see where he's weaker. You know, it's not all shades of green. Nay, bore you, Derek Ray, Marco Reus, Borussia Dortmund, bringing it the German accent. I can't even hear this, but here I am, lovely. Can I get a shout out, Ryan? Shout out to Aberdeen Vlog. Am I going to the Munich game? I'm going to the Munich game, Padraig. And if you see me, feel free to say hello. A lot of people always ask, like, how can I meet you at the games and that? Sadly, I cannot really do organised meetups at this point in time because I go with my friends. It would be very inconvenient to them. It'd be inconvenient to my pals, and plus usually I run a bit late and stuff, and it's just a lot of effort for me to get earlier. But if you ever pass me or you ever see me, never feel like you're not allowed to say hello. Say hello to me. I appreciate it. Right, but this Dortmund team now, in real life, they've been rolling with a bit of a free at the back sort of thing. They've had three at the back. They've been playing Zagadou, who I'm just going to say right now, I don't like. Dortmund today got absolutely demolished. They got beat 4-2 off Hanover, who have just been promoted. They're having a good season, but they got absolutely demolished today. And I put the sole blame down to the 18-year-old centre-back who we're going to go and find, Zagadou. I don't like him. There he is. I don't like him. I just don't. To me, he's looked weak. He's looked poor. But he's 18, so it's excusable. It's excusable. I mean, 18 years of old. 18 years of old. Of course you're going to be, you know, getting into the game. Jordan, tell me to check Snapchat. I'll check it. Say anything you can do, I can do better in a Tom Miller voice. Who the fuck? Tom Miller? Tom Miller? Who's Tom Miller again? I recognise the name. Jordan. Odds on you. Jordan. No. Jordan, no. I was about to read that whole message, Jordan. Do you know how badly that would have reflected on me? You're a prick. You're a prick, Jordan. I'll be first aiding at Celtic Park. I'll see you there. For fuck's sake, I need first aid if I go down 5-0 on Tuesday night. Oh, there's Gilney. Gilney, thank you for the correction. That does make... Alrighty, Ryan. Hello, Jamie. Nice to see you. Zagadou, push pineapple, shake a tree. Right, anyway, back to... Right, we want to get at least through this. We'll be sitting here all night if I'm checking the chat 24/7. So I've got to do a bit of not looking at the chat. Aubameyang is going to be clearly the striker, right? We're going... For me, the formation's got to be 4 at the back because Dortmund have got good players to not play 4 at the back. We've got 2 fantastic fullbacks, in my eyes, 2 of the best fullbacks in the world. Not so much nowadays. Piszczek, maybe go back 5 years ago when he was a lot younger. He's 32 now. This will be his last season in the squad. For me, if we continue with this kind of live stream series, I want to do this live stream series, just test out, see people. Oh, Tom Miller's the Rangers TV commentator. That's it again. That's it. When this is fly, oh, it's just over the bar. It's okay, we can take it up to the SFA next week. Right, Yarmolenko is obviously going to be a starter. He's got to be... Pulisic is going to be a starter for now because Royce is dead. We're not going to see him for God knows how long. And Götze is probably going to complete that that kind of attacking trio in behind Aubameyang. We'll change the roles and such in a minute. But as I was talking about fullbacks... Oh, Schmelzer's injured, you're joking. 8 weeks, right. Maybe we do. And then Guerrero's injured as well. He's out for 4 months. Nothing has fallen Dortmund's way. Because Dortmund started the season fantastically. Jordan, impressions for the... I lied in impressions video badly. I'm not going to lie. 10k on day one. Dortmund have started the season incredibly well, and I was saying to all my pals, this is it. Because Bayern started obviously quite poor. I was saying, this is it. The stream has not been long here. Oh, that's a good point. I'm going to check if my pal's in the game. Is he in it? He said to me he was going to be in it. Oh, I've spelt his name completely wrong. Do it. We'll go to Partick. I've spelt his name completely wrong. I've got a pal who plays for Partick. First one I want to see if he's in the... What is wrong with my keyboard? It's having a heart attack. Stop spazzing it on me. Right, Partick Thistle. Players, all players, sort it by alphabetical. There he's there. He's in the game. There he's there. That's his face job. That's brilliant. I'm going to sign him. This is class, this. I'm going to go and sign Ants. Oh, accept demands. There we go. We're going to go and sign my pal. He's going to play for us. He's going to be in the first team and everything. Right. You know, I just talked to him. He's not really like a close pal or anything, but it's a sounding bloke. Bloke? Why do you use the word bloke? Gotta be sick. Gonna be sick. Anyway, we're right. 3 at the back seems like the only option at the minute because we don't have a great depth of fullbacks. We look at the team report. Well, we do. Who am I missing out on? Who am I forgetting? Left backs. Jeremy Toljan, I forgot to sign him. So we've got Toljan who can do a job for a wee while. So where is Toljan? There he's there. He's going to have to... Anthony there, I can't believe that. He's in the team, brilliant. So, top rack, he will come in for now. Maxi Philip needs to get involved. I'm loving him in real life at the minute. He's really impressing me for Dortmund. He's becoming quickly one of my favourite players. Weigel's got to start. Weigel is too good not to start. He's injured. The Hood, nah, I don't really want to start the Hood. Yuri Sahin though. Oh, my dad's back. Oh, hello. Give me a moment, lads. Right, turns out he's away to the lavvy. We've got a couple of minutes before my dad invades. He's just in for the pub. Don't worry, he's not pished. Right. This team I'm okay with. We bring in Bartra here, and then we start filling out the roles. Starting to get a sore throat now. And we could be off. Got to put in a keeper. Where are you, Bucky? Where are you? Getting goals. I'm quite happy with that as the starting 11. Obviously, we're going to have money to make changes. I've got to go and change. Jordan's make me go and change his name. I'll go and change it. Where is he? I've got a transfer offer in, so he should be round about here. Right, I'm going to go and change his nickname. I'm going to get him part of a big series that I actually do on the channel. Alright, get that changed right now. There we go. And CD. There we go. Brilliant. I need to scale my stats. Look, shite at the minute. At the minute, they might get better though. They might get better. Who knows how much potential he'll have. I doubt he has bags of it. Sorry, I'm not going to be checking the chat too much in a minute because I'm just trying to keep my ears open to know when my dad's going to walk in. Why am I not playing Socrates? Socrates is so much better. So the chat won't be getting checked too much at this moment in time. I will be back to the chat in a moment. But if we'll forget the bench just now. Now it's talking about the roles and such we want people to play. Now, I personally like my fullbacks playing supporting roles because I like them to be able to go forward, but and support these guys. And I like getting fullbacks in the overlap. I'm a big fan of using the overlap. You'll see that when I go to my team instructions. I'll have the overlap on. I like my fullbacks being able to overlap and having the power to do that. Support, it does keep them supporting them, but also keeps them in a good defensive balance. And the centre backs I just keep basic. For some reason, Bucky is better as a sweeper keeper, but I'm not too comfortable with that. I'm not going to lie. There's still a glitch. Need to report that bug. It doesn't update the wee circle straight away, and that's annoying. Bucky, I don't want to play as a sweeper keeper as much as he prefers it personally. I'm not going to actually use it. Inside forwards, without a shadow of a doubt. Inside forwards are the way to go. They are the best things in this game, and Götze is just going to be a supporting attack midfield. Well, it depends. Right, he wants to play as a poacher, but personally, I don't want to play him as a poacher, which might not be the right decision. I would preferably want to go with complete or advanced forward. What do you think, guys? A complete. Ryan, are you happy you got added to the FM YouTubers? I seen that the spreadsheet. I'm happy I'm on it. That's give me a big smile on my face. Advanced or complete forward? That is the question. We'll come back to that. The centre mids is what matters. I just kind of want one playing a support role and one playing a defend role as central midfielders. I like keeping it basic in the middle. I don't like having this extravagant one tracking back while one's going forward. I like having them doing their job, doing it well. And these two players are two players I'm more capable of playing well as centre mids. Two really good players. Nuri Sahin stats are strong this year. Stats are very strong. That's as a defensive midfielder. I would use them as a centre mid. So if I quickly check, right, hold on, use a minute, lads. Right, I'm kind of treading on eggshells here because my dad will be cutting a bit. Oh, he's away down the stair. Lovely. Hopefully he stays in there. That would be handy. But as I was saying, Yuri Sahin, very tasty stats this year. I'm liking the look of those. Very tasty stats. And Julian Weigel is always phenomenal. He's out injured though. I never checked that. He is always phenomenal in this game. Turns into one of the best players in the game. He is injured for 3 months. That's the problem. So he's not going to be playing at the minute. Which means we've got to kind of improvise. I guess Castro's a good player. I like Castro. But he doesn't really fit the role. For being a centre mid, he's not too great at playing the centre mid role. Which is annoying. We'll find a way around it. But we've got a lot of injury problems. Some of our best players are out injured. Schmelzer, Guerrero. What? Guerrero? I'm too used to saying that Lois and Borussia Dortmund now, and I've brought it here to fucking... Oh, aye, during this stream I've got to add 3 more channel BAES, as is now the institution of the channel. But we've got a lot of injured players at the minute. I mean, Kagawa, can he drop back to being a centre mid? He wouldn't fancy it. So I don't think I'm going to make him do it. We'll come back. Castro will fill in the role just now, and I'm sure he'll do a job. We have money of, if we go forward a day, we will find out our transfer funds. And we will be able to tell. Right, that's not bad. That's good. We're signing Ants. Oh no! Jordan, I don't know if you're still here. We can't get him. Oh, we can't get Ants. Oh, it's a pity. That's a shame. That's a crying shame. That's a gutter. Can I get him? Can I get him? He's just signed a new contract. Just signed a new contract. Did you see he's not got his birthday right? I've not got his birthday right. He wasn't born in 1999, was he? Oh, fucking hell. Can I get him? We'll come back for him. We'll get a scout report. And we'll come back for him. Don't worry. It'll be done. It will be done. German First Division, we're not going to say we're going to win the league, because let's be honest, we're not going to win the... Well, we could win the league. I'm confident if this tactic gets... We've not actually went into the tactics and deciding structures, just remembered that, so thank God I remembered. Dortmund are very famous... on screen. I was going to say, Dortmund are very famous for obviously attacking football. They've always been an attacking team. I'm going to take it back a wee bit and play more controlling football, but we're going to pepper the goal, we're going to get chances, don't worry. We've got a good... I've not fixed him. I've still not decided. Hans just messaged me. Oh, that's brilliant. I've got to go and send a message back. Hold on. Give us a minute, lads. Give us a minute. This is doing the... He's going to be the face of this bloody channel one day. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. I'm greeting that I can't sign him. Jordan, I don't know if you told Ants, but thank you for telling him. We're going to play him as a poacher because he's probably going to be too good not to play him as a poacher. So, I'll check the chat in a moment, lads, don't worry. I'll catch up. Götze, Yarmolenko, Pulisic, Aubameyang. Dangerous front four. Very dangerous. Here we're a bit weak. We could go for a signing. And we could probably go for a fullback because we need more depth, I would say. We have got 6 left backs apparently, but of first team depth, not the greatest amount of players. Team instructions. High tempo. Dortmund high tempo football, of course. As I said, I'm a fan of the overlap and my room's going to get intruded again. Don't worry, after this time it'll be the last. I might just answer questions for the chat for a moment or something, you know. Because I don't know if my room's getting intruded. It's a very complicated situation. You probably just see me set up the instructions. This is what I'm going to roll with for now. Playing out of the defence is questionable. It's going to be questionable for now. We might take that off sooner rather than later. But I'm playing direct passing. I want us to be direct with our passing. As you can see, it instructs players to adopt a style, play a quicker transition from back to front. That's what we want to do. We want to be quick. We want to be dangerous. We probably could see run at defence because we've got players who are fantastic dribblers. Yarmolenko, 16 dribbling. Pulisic, 15 dribbling. He'll get better, obviously, he's only 18. Götze, 16 dribbling. Very good dribblers. I can hear my dad fucking just trodding around behind me out in the hall. I just went in the toilet. If he hears me talking, he's going to think I've lost the plot because he knows I'm not on Xbox. So it's a peculiar situation. Tall Jan, you're going to have to do for now, boy. You're going to have to do for now. He's only 22, so we can give him a chance. We can't be too harsh on him unless he's utter garbage. But I'm fine with the tactic we have set up. Now, give me a moment. Ryan, is your ma's name Dandelion? My ma's name isn't Dandelion. Tell you that. It's a fun nickname that my pals give. But the question is, how do you know this fun nickname that my pals give? That is the true question that has to be asked. But aye. Tactic is pretty much set. Now what I'm going to do, lads, is I'm going to leave you with music for a couple of moments and I'm going to get a drink because my throat is absolutely fucking killing me. Stay around, we're going to get right into this and don't waste any time. I'm just warning you, it'll be non-copyright shite. Shite. Utter shite. It's just enjoy it while I get a drink. I'll be back and we're getting right into this save. I know it's been quite a slow start, and that's because my dad's been trotting around, and he wants to think I'm a loony if he hears this, so I'll only be a moment. Enjoy this shite music though. Right then, let's get into the swing of things. We can now officially, properly begin. I'm going to be quieter because I tell you what, ear rape, was that loud? Was that, I didn't mean for it to be so loud. I'm so sorry. I'm going to be talking so softly and quietly because my mum and dad are actually sleeping. So, I mean, I could very much easily wake them up. I can't even reach my iPad charger in, so I don't know how I'm actually going to get the chat up. But the sound of silence was much better than that pish. It probably was. I'm so sorry. I hate that shit. I hate that non-copyright pish. But this is it. Let's make an introduction to myself, to the squad. Then we'll have a look at some of the new things on FM. So, do you know what? We're going to qualify for the Champions League, of course. That is the minimum that we need to do. But I like that, who was it who was saying, somebody was saying something about having a wee rave, and I loved it. It was a brilliant comment. But here we go, the team leaders. Nari Sahin, Gotsan, Royce. Sadly, Royce is dead. So he's as much use as David Murray's left leg. The highly influential players. Fine, influential players. And then there's 3 more guys who just don't have a say in anything. It's something new in the game, and I'd really like this. And we're going to quickly check out, because I don't know if I've showed you. Dynamics social groups. Here we go. I like this. It shows you who the outcasts are, and it shows you everybody and who they're pals with. Luckily, we don't have any outcasts at the current minute. We don't have anyone who is an outcast. We've got a core social group who are players who have been here roughly for the same amount of time and genuinely fairly professional. The first social group is a group made of players who have been at the club roughly the same amount of time and share similar friends amongst the squad. So these are like the German guys pretty much, and the guys who have spent the majority of their career in Germany. And this group is a group of players who are pretty much the same age and been at the club the same amount of time. New guys, they're not necessarily the same age, but these are the guys who have just signed for the squad. I did lose 8 viewers after like putting on that dog meat music. I know, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done it. What was it? Right, match cohesion, apparently poor. The players have not developed a good level of understanding. Not got a good mental state, so we've got to work on our training. That's the first thing we need to get down to. But we're going to skip through a couple of days just so we can progress a wee bit quicker as I take a drink of Coke. But aye, this is going to be a very successful stream save, I'm telling you. Should I upload these after? Should I upload it after the streams have ended? Should I? And let people catch up? Or should this be an exclusive to people who make it a long kind of thing? I don't know, I'll let you decide. So we need a few more coaches, as you can see. We've not got a lot of coaches. We are fine in the physio and recruitment department. Definitely fine in there. We could definitely go for a couple extra coaches though. One guy who I always like to employ, and I'm going to further employ here, is Phil Neville. So he is happily going to join us. Very nice. So I'll happily take him in. That's fine. Medical centre, this is new. Bloody running down to the Easterhouse Health Centre. That's fine. Training, we are going to ask the assistant to assign stuff. We are going to be definitely working on our attacking the majority of the time. Match training will keep on defensive, so we've got a nice split. We've got a split of defence and attacking. And aye, we could change up sometimes. Like, I mean, these are a lot of games. These are friendly. We've got a full month of friendlies to sim through, which is going to be slightly irritating, but so far from what I've picked up on the beta is the fact that it sims through a lot quicker. It used to be a lot slower. We'll try and keep a nice wee split of games here, attacking and movement and defensive position. There we go. Nice. I'm fucking loving it. So, we're ready to go. The restricted transfer window is open, which means the German transfer window is apparently open. It says restricted transfer window opens, but we're going to jump right in anyway. The scouting has been completely redone, and obviously a lot of it's changed to go with the prices in football. £200 million was the record set during the summer. Then we had someone go for £150 million. So you can only imagine. I'm going to prove it to you right now how fucked these prices are. You know my wee darling from the Celtic career, and I generally like him in real life as well. I think he's a magnificent young player, and I would love to see him move to the likes of Manchester United. If anything could happen, I'd love to see him come to Celtic. But £4.3 million is valued at. Let's suggest that. £90 million. That's better than what I was getting smacked with today at Man United. £90 million for Tom Davies. He's good. It's not quite £90 million. Harry Winks. Let's go to you. Another lovely young player from England. £219 million. Let that sink in. 219 million quid. A lot of money. So, where are we focusing on? Definitely fullbacks and centre midfielders. I feel like it's also necessary to get in a backup striker. It seems we don't have one really in here. If we go to team report, squad depth, none of these are all out strikers, are they? Royce, who's out for 7 months, may I add. Philip goes in Yarmolenko. Philip's the closest thing we're going to get to a striker there. He was a centre forward at his time, and that's the way you can see it reflecting his false 9 status. So, aye. Just quickly fly through this. I don't care about it just now. We want to try and fly through the first wee bit of this in the first episode. One man I'm very interested in and bringing up, but I don't want to use him as a backup, that's the thing, is Timo Werner. I seen Gilney bring up his name and it just triggered me to getting them. Stats don't look too great at the moment, but trust me, his physical stats make him one of the best players in FM. So he's an option, but I don't want to make him a backup, that's the thing. So if you've got anybody who you think I suggest, centre mid, fullbacks especially, fire them in. Kieran Tierney's a shout. We could go for Tierney. The question is, do I want to bring him into Dortmund and then when Smeltzer's fit, you know, kind of shrug him off to the side? I don't necessarily want to do that. Sorry, webcam's not on, by the way. The bed behind me is in some state, and aye, the bed behind me is in some state basically, pretty much. We've got our first few friendlies coming up though. Mr. Dembele is a shout. Josh, I see that as a decent shout. John Walters is a horrible shout. We will not be getting John Walters. I can confirm that right now, categorically. Confirm that. We have got a long lineup of friendlies. Then we've got a Super Cup and a German Cup match before we even get into the league. That is a long long pre-season, if this team do not gel together with this tactic in those 8 weeks, I'll be horrified, I'll be mortified. So, aye. Finish the Coke. Coca-Cola. If you've just joined the stream, that sounds completely... Gilney, I wish. She's just left the UK. Bloody tears rolled in my face. I never got to go and see it. Get on. But aye, anyway, let's get things done. We're going to go and start scouting. We're going to get players. We need to bring in players here. This is big. This is important. We need to use young Sanchez as a shout. Aye, I know who you're talking about. Sanchez is signed from Man City. Could use him. Could use him. Very much could use him. I said that 3 times there. Left back though, we need a wee bit of depth in here. But we don't want to spend a lot of money, that's the thing. And a lot of the left backs, who am I going to be interested in, who I'm going to gravitate towards, realistically, are going to cost a little bit of money. Jordan, Lukaku, Miguel Layun's a shout. Don't know how much they're going to want from though. I would like Miguel Layun. I would like to try and keep maybe some German harmony in the squad. Because Haksabanovic, that is a shout. But he's just moved to West Ham, so I can't get him. But I tell you what, we might go for this Gunter guy because I think he's quite a good player. And he fits fullback perfectly, and I don't think he'll be too expensive. £6 million, eat that up. We'll take him as a left back, a stand-in. The thing is it going to be worth it compared to Toljan? That's the thing. Now that I think about it, is £6 million wasting it when we've got Toljan in the squad? Where is Toljan? We're going to go and compare them a minute and see the difference between the two players. Maybe it would be a waste of money. There's Sanchez there. I see him. Where is he? I just passed him a minute ago. Sanchez. Sorry, no Sancho. No Sanchez. Sancho. Don't know why I was saying Sanchez. Attributes. Gunter looks pretty much better at first glance, anyway. If we can compare them by stats, they're quite... Nah, maybe Toljan looks like he could potentially be better. It's just the crossing that Toljan lacks. We'll come back to it. I feel like maybe we spend Jonas Hector as a shout. He can be deployed. That is a brilliant shout from Gilney. A fantastic shout. Jonas Hector would be a brilliant addition because, think about it, he can play in the centre mid role slightly, but he can also play as a fullback. And we can bring him forward if we ever want to switch to 5 at the back. How much do they want from him? well, we won't be getting him. That was a decent shout until we seen that. I see something about Platin Heart or something. This guy, Hertha Berlin left back, Platin Heart, who looks decent. Looks very decent, in fact. How does he line up in comparison with Toljan? That's how I'm kind of taking it now, because Toljan might be able to stay fit for a few weeks and then we're okay. Defensive roles, we want to look at him as a supporting left back. Plattenhart looks good. Looks really good. Oh, I'm thinking about it. Centre mids. We're going to centre mids first, lads. We're going to centre mids. Left back is a very torn situation. We're definitely going to go and look at... This is taking a while to get used to, the whole new, kind of screen and such. That's taking a wee bit of getting used to, not going to lie. But what we're looking for here, we are looking for we'll clear that, and we're looking for a centre mid who's not going to cost us too much. We can't get somebody who's going to cost us too much. Benjamin Hendricks is a shout, but he will be so expensive. I can tell right now they will want an absolute fortune for him. Milinkovic Savic, decent. He would be decent. More of a cam by the looks of things. Maybe more of a cam, maybe not. Zielinski, maybe as well. He's a shout. I would love to bring another German. It's just the fact that there's so many injuries. It makes it hard to work around a lot of the time. I'm just scrolling through to see if anybody really. Do you know what? We're going to go through a few weeks of pre-season before we even consider. We're going to walk away from Gunter now. I'm so sorry, Gunter. We're going to go through a few weeks of pre-season. We're going to get to, say, closer to the end of the month, just to see where we lie with injuries, and then we'll have a closer look at maybe signing people. We've got 40 million there, though. A backup striker seems necessary. That might be the most important thing to do. I've seen a lot of suggestions in there. Emre Can. Is there a point in going in for Can just now, though? That's the question. He's only got a year on his contract. We could get him for free in January. Is there a point in going to spend the money? City have signed Perisic. That's a big signing considering how much United wanted him. So that's a massive signing. Let's just go and auto-select a squad. Nice. They want best on loan. We will let that happen. Moussa Dembele. Should we do it? I think we're going to do it. We're going to go and sign Moussa. And I feel bad for raiding Celtic. I don't like doing it. But somebody's going to take him sooner rather than later. And why don't we be the team to bring him in, nurture him? 22.5 million. I'm not even going to argue with them. I will give them it because with the prices you've seen, for example, of Harry Winks, Tom Davies and Jonas Hector, £22 million for a player with stats like Dembele, and I'll have a closer look at them if you've not seen them in a moment for you, is massive. And he wants to be a rotational player. That's fine. Look at his stats. Look at his stats. We'll get a closer look when he finally signs. But he's so well rounded for a 20-year-old backup striker. He will score goals. He will score goals. So Moussa is going to be a very good sign in my opinion. I see a good suggestion there. Larson, he's got a very bright future. I don't know how, if he's been brought down this year. No, he's not. Still got 5-star max potential. That's crazy. He will be a big part in the future. I seen a very good shout in Højbjerg, who might be very useful for this team. Might be very useful as a backup. We're going to scout him some more. I would maybe like to bring in Højbjerg as that centre mid that we're kind of looking at. I feel like he might not be too expensive. Get 11 Kieran Tierney. Can we see my face? Sadly for this part of this episode of the stream career, FM. Sadly not. It's just the fact that my webcam isn't set up at the minute and the room is a state behind me. Like my bed is in a state. Because I'm ready to hit the hay as soon as I'm done with this stream. I'm ready to plop right down to sleep. Offers made for Park Joo-hoo. Oh aye. Get rid of him. Why does Stoke and Nice? What you want him for? Ryman can go, and Best, as I already said, can go out on loan. Dembele has signed. Boom. First signing as Dortmund manager. And if we go and have a look at the stats, as I was wanting to a moment ago, Dembele, look at that. Look at those stats. The only thing there that's wrong with him is the passing and the vision. Vision definitely will be worked on. Remember, this is a 20-year-old backup striker that we're looking at here, with 15 finishing, 14 dribbling. Fantastic physical stats. It hates the Huns like you and me, Moussa Dembele. We've not actually set up our subs. That's quite a funny thing. Usually that's one of the things I'll always do. I like to have the subs sorted out, just because I'm a kind of, I wouldn't say neat freak, but you know what I mean. I like to have things organised. Make sure it's all organised, because if it's not organised, we've got a problem. Dahoud can probably come in just now, just because of the amount of injuries we've got. Philip, without a shadow of a doubt, get on my bench. And a more defensive option, Subotic is the only option we've got. And this, when you put this bench together, it puts into perspective the amount of injuries we have, because one reserve is fit. One. The injuries at this team are ridiculous, and it's only going to get worse over time. Only going to get worse. So we need to make sure we keep things fit, if you like. Højbjerg played for Bayern and Schalke, though. That's a very good shout from Kieran Foley. But here under my management, we don't care too much about the past, unless it's Celtic. We're not signing any Rangers players. But under our management, I'm not going to consider it too much. Maybe it will put him off. Leon Goretzka is a fantastic shout, but he plays for Schalke at the minute, which means they're going to be very reluctant to sell him to us. And also, he will be so expensive. So expensive. Like, unbelievably expensive. They will want at least 100 million for him, in my opinion. Selly is a wonderful shout. Jean-Michel Selly, the French guy. I've seen Dr. Benji signed him for Arsenal, and his save. So he's a shout, a very big shout. But we're going to look back. We're going to get this report on Højbjerg, because I think Højbjerg would be the perfect fit for someone who is at that age where he's going to be a really good, because is he younger than 24 or 25? I feel like he's 24 or 25. He could be younger. I feel like he's a good age though, that you're not going to be wasting all sorts of potential. I could be completely wrong. I'm going to go to my scouting. Højbjerg, I'll just type it in because I can't find my way to him easily. Højbjerg, If he is younger than 24, then I will be shocked. Like, so shocked. Højbjerg. 21! 21! Oh my god, I never thought he was so young. I'm shocked. I feel like a sex offender. Could make so many jokes out of that. Anyway, we're going to get through this pre-season. We're going to fire through. It's the last thing we want to be doing is spend... Oh, Andreas Hinkel. Remember Andreas Hinkel? Scouting meeting. These are new. Scouting has been completely overhauled. A spot. Oh, we've got quite a spot. I forgot we need coaches. Has Phil Neville actually came in yet? That's the question. I don't see Phil. Phil Neville, where are you? I don't see Phil Neville. He went to Girona. Phil picked Girona over us. I feel stabbed in the heart. Phil, you... Oh. Not a good move, my man. Not a good move. Now we need to go... He looks good. Trares. You look good. Let's bring him in. There was someone who... Class. Let's see. You want the job? Your stats don't suggest you're that good for the job. Our under-19s manager wants a promotion. I'm not going to give him the promotion because I don't want to go to the hassle of having to go in and find replacements. If you get me, you know, like, especially because the under-19s, I don't have any kind of responsibility over in a sense, so I don't want to kind of worry about it. This guy looks good. Schlosser. If there's anybody you think I should hire as coaches, let me know. And because you want the job so much, you know what? We'll give you it. I'll end up not giving him it. Let's see. Can I check up with the chat a little bit for a moment? Let's see. Let's catch up a wee bit. Jeff Hendrick, he could play in the Serie A. Jeff Hendrick in the Serie A would be quite the Amido Baldi. Phil Cannon signed all the time last year, mate. James, what a suggestion. He's not in the game. He's been taken out. He's been taken out. I found that out earlier trying to sign him for Everton. Because he is phenomenal. Stats are all at 19s. Brilliant. But sadly he's not in the game anymore. Contracts that are running out. No one that really stands out there. You don't need any of these guys. We're just going to let them all leave the club at the end of the year. Bobo Baldi, if it was possible, I would sign him. Trust me. Trust me. Mate, you're not even a Celtic fan. You support Man U. I have a Celtic season ticket. I've been to 2 Manchester United games in my life. I like Manchester United. I like them. I like to see them do well. I support them in a sense, aye. But no one will ever replace the glorious Glasgow Celtic. Let's see. Diego Jota, not a bad shout. Olivier Torres. Can't say I've actually heard of Olivier Torres. I think I've heard the name a couple of times. Schlosser, we will bring in as well. We're bringing in a decent coaching team, I would say. We're bringing in a decent coaching team. Trares, brilliant. Coaching team is basically done now. We've got that sorted, which was very important because we looked at the coaching team and it wasn't in a phenomenal way. Transfer budget remaining has been kind of wiped out with the signing of Dembele, hasn't it? It has in a sense. 11 million quid left to bring in a centre mid. Going to be difficult. Let's be honest. It's going to be difficult, especially with the inflated prices. Ryan, when do I get mods? Sean, I will make you a mod. Don't worry. The day will come. Sadly not today because I'm not on the computer. Like, I'm looking at the chat through my iPad, so I've not got a dual monitor display yet. I've got 2 monitors, but one's got my Xbox plugged into the new, and I can't be bothered fixing it up. So I'm just kind of, I'm not got like the stream settings and shit that up, so sadly it won't be tonight, my man. I appreciate you, but I appreciate you. Den Donker, shout, how much they're going to want for him, that is the question. Let's go and check Den Donker. He is a decent shout, but I imagine the fee for him will be quite massive. Will be quite massive. So if we quickly go up and type up here, it's a bit slow because I'm streaming. So Den Donker, there he's there. Stats, have a quick look. Looks solid. First glance, looks solid. He plays the central mid role, that's what we need. But that's it, 20 million. 20 million. Let's get the money out. Get the money out. Installments, bit dodgy this year. I don't really understand them in a way. Let's bump that up to 10 million quid. Accept this. Oh yes. Thank you, my man, for actually shouting Dendonker in. That is a great suggestion. And I'm going to take that suggestion on board and bring in Den Donker, hopefully. Back up, he's interested, finalise it. A couple of other teams are interested, the story has been leaked. So it might be difficult to finalise this, get it across the line. Hopefully not. Hopefully we'll be able to bring him in. Den Donker only wants 28 grand a week as well. This has turned out to be a bargain. I thought he would be so much. Will you do an FM18 Journey series? I love the last one. I want to badly. It's the fact of, can I commit to it? I don't want to start it and then get 14 episodes in like I did with it. But did I even get to 14? I don't know. I got through one season though. I remember finishing the season. I got through one first season and just didn't continue it, and I don't want to do that again because I feel like I let down so many people and I let down myself as well in a sense. So I want to do an FM series badly, but it's getting the time to do it alongside FIFA is difficult. But I would love to do a Journeyman or a Road to the Top or a big save. A big save. Everybody was suggesting, I see a comment there, Celtic save. Everybody will say do a Celtic save, but I'm not going to do a Celtic save for one reason. The fact I'm doing a Celtic KEDO mode, I feel like the Celtic thing gets kind of worn out. It'll just come to the point where I'm doing the same kind of thing. And I have to do things up fresh that I'm going to enjoy. And if I'm just using obviously like the same kind of players and tactics constantly, then it kind of gets annoying on my side of things. If I'm just using the same team all over again. So I think you can understand that to an extent. I could maybe stream a Celtic save, but I couldn't do a series. So if I was about to do a Celtic one, it would be a stream, not an actual series. Right, so we're just kind of flying through here. Domestic cups I always put on low. It might not motivate the players as much. It might not motivate the players, but it saves money. And I'm fine with that. And I'm fine with how we're going to be spending our last bit of money. Den Donker, I believe, is a very fine signing. A very fine signing indeed. Bring in Alexander Tonev, play him in goals. Alexander Tonev, is he? No, I recognise that name. Did he play for United? Or Celtic? It was it was Celtic. I remember I recognised the name, and it seemed like a Man United player or something. But we had him on loan for Villa or something like that. Oh, him never got a game, did he? I remember him playing like twice. Jeez, oh. Alexander Tonev, what a barrel of shite. The amount of players the amount of dump we have had. Chadu fucking Ree. Oh, Willie Flood. What an awful amount of players we've had at our team. Bloody Timu Pukki. Honestly, the list goes on. Derek Riordan. Oh, jeez, Derek Riordan. You can't get worse than that. Rabiot would have been a very good player to bring in, but he would have been expensive. We'll go and test it out because Rabiot would have been a phenomenal signing. But the money, I can only imagine. I can only imagine the money. Wait, is it say? Is that right? That's the main team. I wasn't sure if that was the second team. He's valued at 20, 140 million quid. I knew they'd want something ridiculous like that. We did have Freddie Lindbergh. Yes, I remember that. Played with it fucking twice. 6 months at the team or something at the end of his career. Nadia Chief, fuck that. What an awful player. Chief was awful. I do remember that Chadu he had for it actually. I did hear Pedro Caixinha got sacked. It's been a few days now. Right decision, isn't it? It was awful. Would you do a Scottish League 1 or League 2 save? As I said, I'd love to do like a kind of journey to the top. I started at Clyde last year. Oh no. We don't have the money. We don't have them. We need to sell. Delay the transfer. This is disastrous. We need the money. Who can we sell? Schürrle's wanted by Bayern. It's a bit odd. Do we have the depth to get rid of him? Because Royce is out for 7 months. We do have a couple of wingers though in the under-19s. Schürrle, if we advertise as available, we might be able to get rid of. But the only thing is I want good money for him. I don't want to rush him out the club. And then we lose what we could have had a lot of money. Right, we'll try that. Oh, here we go. 7.5 million, we'll take it. Schürrle's unhappy now. Ugh, just go to Bayern, mate. Just go to Bayern. Just go. Just go. He's going to disrupt the harmony of the squad now. Look at this. This is all turning into something over nothing. I just want the donker. And it's all turning into something mad. It is all turning into something incredibly mad. Sell him, then use Sancho. That's what I was saying. We do have depth in the youngsters. Alexander Isaac, he is getting involved. Sancho will get involved over time. Same with Zagadou. They will get involved over time. Not at this current moment. But Sancho, if we need him, will be called upon. without a shadow of a doubt. Let's see. Mind that guy we had, El Kaduri, aye. We were talking about that yesterday. This is a funny story because yesterday, well, it's not yesterday now, it's Friday. Friday in my business class, me and my pals were talking about, we made the worst Celtic 11 for 2000 onwards. I'll try and name it off the top of my head. We had Zaluska in goals, right back we had Chaduri, centre halves were Majstorovic and Ambrose. Left backs, we couldn't think of a particularly bad left back off the top of my head. We had, now that I think about it, El Kaduri was a left back, wasn't he? So El Kaduri probably would take the place of what we couldn't think of someone. Centre mids, we had Evander Snow. Oh, we had Efrain Juarez. We had some bad players, man. And then up front, Riordan, Balde, Pookie. I think we just shoved Chief Chi in anyway. We shoved Chief Chi in at centre mid. It was that bad he could go anyway, to be honest. Schürrle set to sign for Bayern. Good. Fuck off. I like André Schürrle, that's the thing. I really like him. But now, hopefully, yes, there we go. Ask for the confirmation, and then Donker is here. We might be in a bit of a financial situation. No, we're fine. We're in the green, and we've got a lot of wage. We can maybe shuffle this up a wee bit to like 8 million quid. Aye. We still have room for one more kind of depth player to be brought in. Angel Gomez will cost so much money. There's even a point in inquiring about him. Because the money he will cost will be unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. We're going to decline doing one of those. And then Donkert will be a perfect fit into this team for now. Then Donkert will switch places with Castro. Brilliant. I'm loving this at the minute. And just think, when Schmelzer's back, when Guerrero's back, when Royce is back, when Weigel's back, this team is going to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to seeing it. Neil Baton is not getting anywhere near this team. So if we have a look at the dynamics now and how things have changed, match cohesion's getting to average, which is good. The dressing room atmosphere is very good at the minute. That's what I like. That's good. The managerial support, they still don't know where I'm taking the club, so obviously it's still a bit, dodgy. Hierarchy is this so this is the stuff about the leaders. Poor Moose away down here himself with his face. People don't like him because he's the only one that's good enough to have a face. It's better than fucking Royce. Social groups, Dembele, Dendonk and Isaac are sitting there alone at the minute. We've got a Swede though, and that is what matters. We have a Swede. That is the priority, to have a Swede. Ralston's very poor in this game. I see someone saying Ralston. But he's not that good in this game, sadly. Sean says, have you messaged the Celtic media team to try and collaborate? I'd love to collaborate, but I just don't think they'd be interested. And I think the best thing to do is wait till I'm at least 18, because I feel like someone from the media team, they might know me. They might say, I'm 118, so aye. But if they don't know me, they're going to go, he's 17. No. And then my wee heart gets broken. Do I think Ireland will beat Denmark? I have faith they can do it. I think they can. Martin O'Neill's the man, isn't he? So, I love Martin O'Neill. I love him. I always have faith in him. I want Said. Marcus, I want... Is it Said? Is that how you say it? Is it Said or Said? I don't know. I think it's just Said. Haksabanovic, anyway. I want him badly, but he's just moved to West Ham in this, so he'll just hit out with the part of, I've signed a new contract, I don't want to move. So we won't be able to get him. We're nearly our first competitive game, though. We will get to see how we are. Just don't worry, we're nearly there, lads. We are nearly there. The first episode, getting stuff set up. What we'll do is we'll play that game, we'll play the cup game, and then tomorrow I will stream the league openers, I suppose. I feel like that's a good fit. Unless you want me to do the first... do you want me to do the first game of the season? The first scouting meeting? These... Like, see, how many people have I got to go through here? How many people? 38 players. Can I just kind of discard them all at the minute? Because I'm not interested in any of them because I've basically used my money. Is there a way I can just kind of go, aye, right, cool, clear all, bang. Brilliant. That was quick. I want to use that. Obviously, it's a new feature and I want to use it, but I've basically spent my money this year, so nothing matters right now at the minute. I want to try and get a fresh kind of scouting system going. I want my own type of players. Because I was doing an Everton save, and Gareth fucking McCauley gets suggested to me. I fired the scout who suggested him. No joke. Why? Why the hell would I want Gareth McCauley near my Everton team? 37 years of age. He got the sack. So friendlies are almost over. As we quickly come towards the end of the friendlies. How have we been doing in the friendlies is the question. Not bad. So we've took charge of every friendly, basically. We've lost once, which is a disappointment. You don't want to lose. But, I mean, it was only 1-0. Nothing to worry about. And if you look at the scores, right, we went 2-0 here. We draw, fair enough. Is that Standard Liège? It's Standard Liège. So they're quite a good team. Draw 0-0. When you're playing Park Joo-ho, or Park Joo-ho on the park, then draw's fine. 4-0 there, 1-0 there, 4-0, 5-0. We are scoring goals and that's what matters. If we have a look quickly, will they play in my tactic? That's the question. I want to know if they were playing my tactic. I don't know how you check. Everything's changed. Everything looks new. Can I check the formation they were playing this game? Analysis? Maybe. Is it in here? Team analysis maybe? I don't know where I'm going. Overview. I'm so lost. I'm not even going to bother. Hopefully they were playing my tactic. Hopefully. I doubt they will. They're probably just giving me false hope. I've still got a couple of friendlies to play. I'm having a look at some comments. Feel free to send in questions, shit like that, you know. Like and subscribe. You could also donate in that as well. If you want, you can donate down below. I don't expect anyone to donate, but if you want to, you can. It's an option. It's there. We've got one more friendly, and then we're off to the Super Cup. Big game against Bayern, obviously testing how we are at this current moment. If we get absolutely thrubbed, well, 50,000 season tickets, fantastic support. If we get absolutely thrubbed, it kind of shows that we've got a lot of work to do. But if we manage to get a some defeat, maybe take it to penalties, it shows we're okay. And if we manage to win, it shows we are going into the season with some sort of momentum and quality. Compared, I expect no compared, that's not the words, considering the amount of injuries we've got, if we could win or get a draw, that would be fantastic. Donate to Ryan to get his Rolex and Zara tickets. Sadly, the Zara tickets have to be on hold. Just finished our UK tour, John. Just finished. Just finished, John. She's away back somewhere. No, she's away at like mainland Europe now, I think. The next place she's in is Amsterdam or something like that. Donate to get me my flight over to Amsterdam. Let's see. How do you think Kouassi Abui played for Celtic today? I thought he was brilliant today. Don't know how he didn't get man of the match. Consider no one else kind of stood out today. It was quite a poor performance, as we know. Abui certainly did shine, considering we've not got to see a decent performance out of him yet. I've always wanted him to do well, and I've wanted to see him do well, and I was so happy today that he did do well. So, I thought he played very well today. Sign Jozo the Provo. He would actually, if he's good in this game, he's actually a shout. I'm going to go and scout him, because I want to know if he's going to be good this year. He better be fucking good. He's class. I love him. Got my Celtic top signed by Rod Stewart. I told you in your last live that I got signed by the whole Celtic team, but found out I'm going to get signed by Rod Stewart. That is very nice. Rod Stewart, what a man. Brilliant singer. I don't think Abui will start against Bayern, Declan, though. I don't see him going. I don't see Brendan risking it. I don't see him throwing him out there like that. So I don't think so. I don't even know if Njam will start against Bayern, not going to lie. But Bayern are missing a good amount of players. Lewandowski's out. And Neuer's out, of course. There's a couple other players out, so it's going well. But here we go, though. First game is coming up. I believe we should have a debriefing. Just a briefing. About this is a new thing about FM. You can brief your game the night before, and you can just talk about your tactics and what you're going to do. Here we go, tactical briefing. It is very cool. So if we quickly jump into it, I'll show you a little bit about it. So for example, talk to the team, match plans. You can add a match plan into the team. A scenario. So here we go, here's a scenario. If we are winning by 1 goal with only 10 minutes to go, then we can park the bus. It's a very nice thing they've added. I'm not going to use it for this game because it's a Super Cup game. We don't need to be incredibly tactical about it. It's not the Champions League final. I'm just going to say to them, you have to move the ball directly. Hand it to the assistant. What's he said? Get at them. They don't like it when players run at them. I like that. Use our dribbling stats to get to them. Ryan, Larsson and Werner have a combined 54 games and 77 goals. That is a very nice record, both of them. Werner is so good. I love Timo Werner on FIFA. And he will eventually be part of this Dortmund team. Spoiler alert. because I will make sure he signs. Ayer gets it. Hopefully Ayer plays against Bayern. That's a big shout. I like Christopher Ayer. I wouldn't start him against Bayern though. I really like him. Sean, I won't stop until I've noticed. If I not noticed it, get Tierney or Jordan Larson. Tierney's out the window at the minute. No at the money. Jordan Larson, I think he's just moved. And personally, I don't want him. But this is it. This is it. The first game, lads. You've made it. If you've, I just want to thank anybody who's stayed up to this point. I love yous all. I love yous. It's nearly 1 o'clock in the morning, and we're finally at the first game of the season. It's the Super Cup. Hopefully, the team does well. Smash the like button. Subscribe. We're ready to go. We're ready to head into the first game of the season. This is the team we're playing. I'm very happy with the way it's looking considering this field of injuries. I'm happy. See, that's why we didn't really need the left back. Dom and Schmelzer are basically back. So, aye. Who's back first? I don't actually know Liam. I'm not too sure. Proceed to the match. Here we go. This is it. Big moments. Shout out to Matthew Catrell. I don't know how you say it. I think it may be Catrell. But shout out to you anyway. When's the next podcast, Ryan? Very good question. I'm determined to get one done tomorrow on Monday. So, tomorrow on Monday. Let's hope. I've been here from the start and I've got a paper in the morning. Dedication, Sean, my man. I love it. So here we go. Team talks changed a slight bit. We're going to be assertive and have it just going to... You're going to take a very chilled approach when it comes to games like this, because it's not the Champions League. It's just a nice set up to the season. But I believe it's at the Westfalen Stadion, Signal Iduna Park. So technically we're at home. So we should be trying our best for a win. And 2D is never going to die in my eyes. So we're using 2D. We need to put this up a bit. Match speed during highlights will keep on slightly faster. And we'll put that on fast. And I believe we're ready to go. Here we go. This is it. Big moment. I won't be checking the chat for much because I really want to concentrate on how we play. And to notice if there's anything that stands out. That's brilliant from on my top. Careful. Oh my god, that was nearly a disaster there. Socrates, collect yourself. Oh, here's a chance though. Aubameyang, Yarmolenko for Götze. And we're up 1-0 our first 40 seconds as Dortmund manager. We are up 1-0. I couldn't ask for a better start. Could not ask for a better start. Fantastic from Yarmolenko to get through Aubameyang. Aubameyang runs into that space. Yarmolenko, lovely pass for Götze, brilliant pass, and inside 42 seconds we are up 1-0 in our Dortmund FM. Should we park the bus? No, we shouldn't. Let's go for it. Let's take the game to Bayern. They're playing Ulreich in goals. Shoot from anywhere, I say. Kimmich kicks up the park, top rack, tries to get it away. Didn't really work. Lewandowski moving forward. He's going to be the danger man. Ball in, Bucky collects. We just need to try and keep the ball. In my opinion, I would like to keep as much possession as possible. Yarmolenko, Aubameyang shoots, and I said shoot from anywhere, and not too far. Hey, BFOB, that's it. I see Sean writing COTW. Come on the yellow wall. I would just for more simplicity, I would just stick with Hey BFOB. If you don't know how to spell it, then I'll put it in the chat in a moment. But that's a poor free kick. We've given away possession too easily. It's only 10 minutes in and Bayern are looking dangerous even though we're at 1-0. Muller, good save from Bucky. We're going to be relying on him a lot today. Let's see. Robin, ball in the box. Hummels puts it wide. Nice. Let's just calm the game down a bit. Don't let Bayern get to the goal so easily. We're going to have to rely on Bucky a lot. That is the reality of it. Robin shoots, Bucky saves. I'll let them shoot from there all day. It's not going to trouble Bucky. Not from that distance. Unless it's a wonder strike. But it's not going to. That's not going to trouble him. Liam PO2. Hello, nice to see you. Right, pick that up, Toljan. Move forward. Aubameyang. The poacher, as you like. Toljan. Toljan's moving in the left back. That's a good save from Ulreich. A very good chance created by a left back. That is a brilliant play from Toljan, and maybe he is going to be a good asset this year. Yarmolenko for Aubameyang. You've got to hit that there, but not right at the keeper. We should be up 2-0. Aubameyang's missed a sitter there. Absolute sitter. Yarmolenko nods it on. Dortmund have it. Sorry, not Dortmund. Bayern are moving forward now. Muller. It was a bit too much space for my liking. You've got to press on him. You've got to press on him. Sahin in. Then Donker for Aubameyang. Don't know where Aubameyang's going with that. I can only imagine he was brought down in the box. A lot of highlights. Very eventful game. Very exciting game. I'm liking the football we're playing. Piss check. Brilliant. Götze. Make a run. Aubameyang's done brilliantly. Getting in behind. He's got to finish those. Aubameyang's having an absolute honker. Absolute honker in front of goal today. You've got to finish those sort of shots. Aubameyang again. That's it for a throw-in. We're playing well though. That's the main thing to take away so far. We are playing really well. We could probably do with slowing it down a little. Just a little. It's going a bit fast. It's a bit hectic. But we're playing really well. Ryan is a heavy shagger in school. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ryan, when are you going to your next hoop game, mate? Tuesday. Bayern game. I'll be there. So Tuesday. Aubameyang. Out wide. Pulisic. Ball in the box. Right at Martinez though. Kimmich, what a fantastic player. Toljan, that's good. But we've given the ball right back to them. Press on them. Brilliant. Toljan's great. Why would we consider buying another left back? Toljan, I'm liking him. Pulisic, nice ball for Götze. And there's Aubameyang getting in again. Aubameyang cross that across the face of goal. Yarmolenko back across. Just couldn't get the timing right. Yarmolenko for Pulisic. He's at the bar. Rebound. It's in and we're up 2-0. We are playing fantastically. This tactic. This mate, look at that. 7 shots, 7 on target. We are prolific. We are clinical. We get our shots on target. We are causing problems. And like that, we are up 2-0. We're up 2-0. That is fantastic. Half an hour in, and we are causing the best team one of the best teams in the world problems. And they're playing a strong team. We take a quick look. Apart from Ulreich, the best teams on the field. Best teams on the field, and even Schürrle's on the bench for them, so he could come on, maybe cause problems later. But fantastic start to this game, and I'm very happy with how the tactic is going. 7 shots, 7 on target. Can we go up 3-0? Nuri Sahin, fantastic player in my opinion. Toljan, Dendoncker, Götze, gives it back to top right. I said, just take your time when we can. Dendoncker, just find the space. See, that's what happens when you rush. We'll get the ball back, but you can't rush. Yarmolenko, decent ball. It's given away though. Bayern are going to probably go forward here and get a chance, I'd imagine so. Robin, I see the space opening for Kimmich there, if he can outrun Lewandowski. Tolisso, Coleman, they're going forward too easily here. We're not putting enough pressure on them. Bucky makes a fantastic save though. Ryan, you imposter, kill yourself. How am I an imposter? Because I'm winning for a change. Robin, get out of the way. No, why am I saying Robin, get out of the way? He's not my team. Fuck Robin. I don't care what he does. No, I'd prefer him to get it away actually, because that would do me a favour. Half time though, and I am very impressed with how we are playing at the minute. Bayern have had their chances. We have been relying on Bucky. He's made 4 saves, I think. But at the end of the day, we have had 3 clear-cut chances. We could have scored a lot more goals if Aubameyang was on his form. Aubameyang's missed 2 sitters. For me, it could be easily 4-0 right now. So I'm very happy with how we're playing. I'm going to be passionate, and I'm very pleased. Very, very pleased. Hand over the assistant. And let's start the second half, because it looks as though our first game as Dortmund manager is going very well. And is it just me, or am I enjoying this save a lot? Am I enjoying this stream a lot? I want to play a lot more FM on the channel. Aubameyang, just, right, okay, you could do something a little bit better than that. You could do a little bit better. Just end this highlight, you know, calm the nerves, start the second half well. And we've got nothing to worry about. I can see the Super Cup coming firmly. It's right over to the Westfalenstadion. Right to us. The kit doesn't really look how the Dortmund kit looks in real life. The Dortmund kit is sexy in real life at the minute. As it dawns to the 60th minute, we'll think about making subs. As you can see, they've brought in Schürrle. But here we've got our first chance of the second half, perhaps. Pulisic brought down. No. Piszczek does really well to take it off Lewandowski though. Yarmolenko for Götze. Very good save. Good stretch from Ulreich. And it's still 2-0, but 8 shots, 8 on target. We're shooting at the right times. That's the thing. We're not taking stupid shots like Bayern were in the first half. We are taking our shots at the right times. Right, run to that. We've got about 4 men challenging Robin there, and we will start to figure out substitutions after this highlight. Thank you, Jamie, for the motivation of FM. What do I think of James Forrest? I've always had a kind of thought of never really liking him. This year he's been a lot better since kind of the criticism came around the Rosenborg kind of time games, and he's really improved since, I'd say. I'm not his biggest fan, but the guy can be good. It's consistency that's his problem. I feel sorry for him sometimes, but sometimes he is just all out shite. Lewandowski moving forward. Don't let him back into the game. We're playing so well. Do not let him into the game now. Fredo for Müller. Müller blasts that wide. And now we can start thinking about giving some players chances. Aubameyang's been rotten today. It cost us a good couple of chances. So I'm going to bring on Dembele. Hopefully he can do something. If he could, that would be announcing himself in a good way. And we are going to bring on Maxi Phillip, who hopefully is as good in this game as he's been in real life, because I'm loving Maxi Phillip. KEDO McCluskey is BAES bound. Shout out to the official Third Larnock YouTube channel. Thank you for coming along. Such a long name, but I'll still shout it out. 25 minutes to go. Hummels. This is what I mean. Look at Bayern just shooting from anywhere and everywhere. While we've had 8 shots and 8 in target. We've been wise with our possession. We are creating decent chances. And that's what I'm liking. Tillman. Stupid angle to shoot from once again. Bayern are not worrying me. And if they play like this in the league, we could give a go at the league title. Without a shadow of a doubt. Mr. Dembele. I would love for him to score a goal. Let's hope he can score a goal. Any comments? How can I get on one of your podcasts, mate? Like the Thunder giving me reviews, etc. I think your channel's great, champ. That's success. Thank you very much, Steve. Thank you. I appreciate it. Eventually, right now, because the podcasts are so inconsistent, I want to use, because it's probably right to keep it up. Inconsistent is the word at the minute. Obviously, we've only made 3 episodes, and it's been about a month since the last one. Until I start getting the time to do them on a regular basis and there's a genuine schedule to it and I'm producing them at a good quality, where I'm proud to release them and such like that. That's what oh wait, Dembele's away. I'll come back to it. Dembele's away. Musa. Unlucky. Until that point, it'll just be me and my pals, and then I'm going to start inviting guests on when it's at a good quality and such, and probably getting fans involved. A lot of people want me to do a kind of super scoreboard kind of thing, and if I get the time and stuff to do that, don't worry, I will. It's just at the minute, it's obviously difficult for me to get times and stuff like that sorted, so eventually the time will come where I'll be having guests and stuff like that on. Right, let's end the game highly, let's get another goal. If we can throb them 3-0, that would be fantastic. Big Musa, he's persevered through that, and he slipped it off for Mario Götze. Good save again from Ulreich. Fantastic save, fantastic chances we have been making here. Yarmolenko, ball in, it's going deep. Götze picks up outside the box. Rangers 72, hello. Socrates try and knock it back in, but it's not going anywhere. 2-0 up though, with 10 minutes to go. We are just going to secure ourselves the win. Going to drop these guys a little bit deeper. Ball winning midfielder. Support Nuri Sahin. Deep line playmaker, defend. Just play them at the roles they're good at just now. Go a little bit more defensive. And pretty much happy with that. Just to kind of give us that security in front of the back line. Because Bayern, no matter if they're down 2-0 with 2 minutes to go, are still going to be a dangerous team. So 7 minutes left on the clock. We're up 2-0. Do not let them get back into the game now. It'll make things incredibly nervy and I'll feel bad. Oh, no. A centre-back has scored from that distance. Martinez. Is that the same Martinez? Is that the centre-back Martinez that scored from there? Now things are going to be incredibly nervy. We can't mess up now. What a strike. Bucky's been solid all game, but that was poor. Right. What do we do now? Do we bring off Götze and put 5 at the back? I think it's the right way to go. If it's not the right way to go, then we've gubbed it. Bartra's coming on. Confirm the changes. It's like a 5-2-3 formation. With very deep... It's a 7 at the back, basically. We were up 2-0. Do not throw this away. They're going forward. No, they're going to hurt mate Lewandowski. That's it. Shoot from that distance. And we're going to be fine. Very tense game. 4 minutes added on as well. Not nice, referee. Not nice. 4 minutes. 1 minute to persevere through. And we've won our first game against Bayern. That is fantastic. Bloody amazing. Piss check. Move forward. Full time. There we go. Look at that. That's cool. They have animations in there. There we go. We have won the German Super Cup. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That's great. I appreciate that. I appreciate that, team. You've played well today against a very strong Bayern team. So early on, we held the lead and we were very professional in our performance. Let's be passionate. Congratulations. enjoy it. Let the assistant have his word in. Fantastic stuff. Fantastic. I'm very happy with how the first game has went down. Everybody give a hail hail in the chat. Or a hey a BFOB. I'm going to go and put in a hey a BFOB. Hold on. Hey a BFOB. Hey a BFOB. Hey a BFOB. Fantastic result. Fantastic. There we go. Westfalenstadion. Guardiola was in watching Juan Bernat just as well as not watching any of my players because he would not be getting them. Fantastic. Hey a BFOB. Hey a BFOB. They're the hey a BFOBs flying in. Love it. Ole, we love a BFOB. Ole, we love a BFOB. Love it. Right. So we'll definitely get the cup game done then. After that, we'll decide if we want to kind of like dive into the first league game. Good stuff. What would I need anyway to be part of it? Come on now again. Pretty new to all this, mate. It's just about CJ didn't really remember. Just think it would be cool to do enjoy. You don't really need much for it, Steve, mate. Don't need too much. I mean, I want to start doing it with webcam, so pretty much any decent webcam and microphone, and you're sorted. And then you just use any of the softwares. If I'm doing more of a kind of call-in thing, you'd probably only just need a mic as well. Things will develop in the future, especially as I get better with my channel. Then a lot more opportunities and stuff will be presented. Because I know a lot of people would love to get involved. There's obviously a lot of risks in going in with that. You know, you can always have a risk of, say, a Rangers fan coming on and just talking absolute bollocks. And I don't mean bollocks in a way where, like, they're coming on and giving their views, and I disagree with me. I mean bollocks in a way, like, you know, if someone thinks they're coming on being the hard man and just taking the mick kind of thing, you know, there's always running that risk. So, aye. You know, there's always risks that come with it, but I am a man who can persevere through. I think for the cup game, we'll go through a little bit more rotation. But at the same time, should we? What should we do? Bet Ryan has had his arse grabbed in school. I have had my arse grabbed in school. Sadly not by females. By friends. Zach. Just coming to mind. Ant's just mailed me asking his stats in the game. I need to find his stats. Oh, brilliant. I can't believe he's in the game. That's brilliant. I want to go and check his stats quickly. So if we go to transfers, is he still in here? No, I need to go and find him again. Sorry, lads, doing this for a friend. This is the perks of having a professional footballer friend. Well, I don't know if he counts as professional yet. I think he might be like semi-professional. I don't know. I don't know what the actual term is for when you're like an under-18s player. I can't scout them now. I need to go into like, I need to actually start a Partick Thistle save to get them. That's quite annoying. Because I said I'd get them for him in like 5 minutes and I don't want to be a liar. What I'll do is I'll send him the photo of his projected stats. Of his projected stats, but obviously some of them are subject to change. It's a very nice first touch for a 17-year-old. Lovely first touch. I'm going to say that. Lovely first touch. There we go. Right. Press conference. We're not going to bother with the press conference right now at the minute. What the fuck? You have some dodgy pals, by the way. I know. Gilney, John, whatever you want me to refer to as. I'm being a professional about this. Trust me. You do not know. You don't even. Some of my pals, I don't even know. I don't even know how to go into. Right, the briefing, the tactical briefing for the evening. They were calling them in. I like to picture these tactical. How my tactical briefings would be set up so romantically. It'd be like you walk into a nice red satin room with candles and the board's up at the front and the rose petals are everywhere. Welcome to the buffet of, I don't know, the room of romance. I just picture everybody comes down and have a nice steak meal. It's just so beautiful and so it's intimate, you know. That's how I picture it. So we're going to have a quick talk to the team. I'm going to tell them there's going to be, we are not making changes to now, because I will make changes. There's not much to say. I'll let the assistant manager do it. What's he said to them? A fluid shape, that's fine. Control mentality. We could be a bit more ambitious here. Let's take advantage with the wide overlaps. The overlaps worked. Toljan was doing very well in the last game. Very well in the last game. Let's see. Okay, shout out to Lindsay Watson. Look for Josh Campbell at Hibs. He went to my school. Is he going to be? Is he a younger guy? Let's find out. Hibernian players, all players. Josh Campbell, you say? Josh Campbell. Sort it alphabetically. Campbell. Can't find him. Campbell's not here. Has he signed a professional contract yet? That is the question. Because I think that's how you have to get into the game when you've signed a professional contract. But I do not see a Campbell, sadly. Not at this minute anyway. Oh, play for Third Lanark, fancy. Ryan, you're rambling and maybe it's time for your bed. It's never time for my bed. It's never time. Robert Snodgrass, he went to St Mungo's, didn't he? So did Nikki Storm, a wrestler. She went to St Mungo's. Well, her name's Nikki Cross now. Her WWE name. She went to St Mungo's. Right, so we're going to change things up a wee bit because we're playing, what, a third division side. This will probably be the last game of the stream. But I'm loving this so far. I'll definitely be keeping this going. How do I go and check my opponent's schedule into it? Where am I flying to? Schedule Dortmund. Some German names are classed. The German lower division. I think that might even be the 4th tier. Or the 5th tier. We should be wiping the floor with them. Nothing less. We should be absolutely wiping the floor with them. So, a few changes then. We'll give Subotic a wee run out. He's been there a long time. I'm happy with that. We'll send that team out. But Ryan, bet you enjoy it when your pals grab your arse. I can't say I do. Every time there's a kind of shock that runs through your body. Let's just be calm and saying a team such as us should be winning this match without any sort of bother. And if we don't win, if we somehow are beaten here, it'd be slightly embarrassing. Let's not. After beating Bayern last week in the Super Cup, we should be putting 5 past them, especially with the way we played. And can we go up so early on? Yarmolenko, I think he took that in his weak foot, to be fair. Nikki Cross is a nutter, to be honest, but does her character well. When you do, you think she will get a push to the main roster instead of NXT rubbish? NXT has been bad for like a year now. It's starting to get better. I've started watching it again now that Adam Collins. Oh, Dembele, the big man, has scored. Inside a minute. Musa Dembele in his first start for the club. Granted, it's against like a 5th tier side. But still, it lights up my heart when I see Big Dembele score. Nikki Cross is a nutter, but aye, her character she does it well, doesn't she? She's like sticks true to it. She doesn't hold back, and that's. I mean, it's like the saying is your character is you turned up to like 110. So she does it well. I hope she get her insanity. I hope get pushed up before the end of the year. Big Demo, love Big Demo. Obviously, he's got like Killian Dane now. But as long as they use her well in the main roster, I cannot wait for her to be in the main roster. Hopefully she wins the NXT Women's Championship actually this month. But we'll see. Piszczek, ball in, back away. Piszczek again picks it up, hut it right at the defender. Can we get a second goal already? Lee Griffiths, will he start against Bayern? I hope no. Let's hope no. No, I like Griffiths, but I think Dembele has to start. I don't know why I'm saying Dembele again. Two for Musa inside 5 minutes. Two already. Inside 5 minutes. A random person doesn't think Nikki will be used well at all. I think if she stays in Sanity, I think she will. I don't know how she would be as a singles competitor, but well, she is a singles competitor, but you know what I mean. As a on her own kind of thing, I don't know how she would be used. But in Sanity, I think she would do very well because I feel like they want to make Sanity quite big. Philip has the ball now. Philip moving forward. Goes it. Keeps it. Yarmolenko. Piszczek is out wide, but slips it for Philip, brought down. And that is without a shadow of a doubt a penalty. Never. Wissenberger gets a yellow card for bringing him down. Let's see. Number 16. Musa Dembele for the hat-trick. And inside 8 minutes, Musa Dembele has got himself a hat-trick. I don't care who it's against, it's still impressive. On your first start. Brilliant, the yellow wall. Page should come back and do another pawn with Hornswoggle. Hornswoggle left the WWE now, he's still not a bit sadly Steve, he's gone. It's a shame. He left I think like 3 years ago. So he's an independent wrestler now. Yarmolenko just otherwise independent now. I bet Ryan makes KEDO out to be a big arsehole and he's prob sound. Sound. I wish he was sound. Damn late one, Ryan. It is a late one, James. You've joined along 20 past 1. Nice to see you. 3-0 up though. We are doing well. All 3 of our shots that have been on target have went in. We're having a very good, strong start to this career. We won the Super Cup against Bayern. We are about to demolish this team. They're still at Dembele, could have floated in there probably for a 4th. And do you know what? Because there's going to be so much done in this game, let's change it to key highlights. Oh, it was a penalty. He got pushed. I just noticed that. Yarmolenko wants a goal this time though, and Yarmolenko steps up and scores. 4-0 inside 16 minutes. Clinical is the word to use. How are you liking FM18 thus far? This is the most I've played of it, and so far I'm loving it. I'm liking it. I've got one more save on the go with Everton, and I'm only 1 game into the season, so I've not played much. But in this stream, this is the most I've played, and I must admit, I'm really liking it. I like the new things I've been bringing in. Scouting seems a lot better. Your actual social side to football seems a lot better, so I'm liking it. It's getting improvements every year. They don't fail to let us down. Yarmolenko sends it into the box, and Dembele gets his 4th. Dembele is on fire. Dembele is on fire. And Aubameyang must be sitting there thinking, well, I have a problem on my hands. Because Mr. Dembele, and I don't care who you're scoring them against. If you're scoring 4 goals in a game of football, professional football, it's still showing some sort of class. Maybe he won't be able to replicate this in the Bundesliga, but let's hope so. 20 minutes in, could go up 6-0. Götze, send it back out to Castro. I think that's Castro. It is Castro. Okay, I'll take it yourself. On you go, Götze. Awful shot. Awful shot there. How did I get the better? You just pre-purchase the game from any approved retailer and you get the better. I would just recommend Steam. Approved retailers will be like Sort It Out SI, FM BAES, FM Scout, stuff like that. But I'd just get it off Steam. Nuri Sahin, poor corner. Poor corner, Nuri. You're better than that. 25 minutes in and we've had every highlight under the sun. We're going to be here all night. Dembele in for his 5th. Oh, you skied that, son. That is skied. Ryan, you said you were hoping to get Mania tickets. Update on that. I don't think I'm going to WrestleMania. Absolutely gutted. Annoyed. The packages, you have to be 21 to go. And it's only me and one of my other pals that are going. And we're both 18. Kicking the balls. Dembele, 6-0. His 5th of the game. Musa, welcome to Borussia Dortmund. Nice to see you. Nice to see you nice. KEDO is sound, Gilney. Jamie, oh god. Now, Kieran he comes across as sound, but he can be an arsehole. As I've documented. But so can everybody, I suppose. Wrestle Kingdom 12 tickets, so that is CMK. I hope you get them. I'd love to go to Wrestle Kingdom one day. The only thing is, for me with Japanese wrestling, I can't understand the fans. And obviously it's their thing. I can't sit. If I was there, I would have to be like, oh, they sit in silence. Like, they're respecting the art. That's not for me. That's the only thing. But Wrestle Kingdom would be great to go to. Great to go to. I want to go to the best Ring of Honor shows and shit as well. I want to go to a lot of shows. A lot of the biggest shows. I want to go to Final Battle just because one of my favourite matches of all time happened at Final Battle. Zayn and Owens, or Steen and Generico if you like. Whoa, no calling of pedos, come on. Let's see. Oh, there we go. 7-0. Come on, Sean. Come on. No. Come on, none of that. Steve-O. Appreciate you being here, big man. Appreciate you being here. Ryan, see if you change the kit numbers in FM. Change Musa to 67 or 88. Yes, I should. I've already designated my number now. I don't know if I can change it in the Bundesliga. We're up 7-0 in 35 minutes. If this tactic isn't clinical, well, then what is? I don't know. You can always see ICW at the Hydro. More fun, Ryan. Got my ticket, mate. Don't worry, I'm going. I'll be there. Random person. I'll be there. Got my ticket. I'm so looking forward to being there. So looking forward. The Discovery Wrestling tickets in December, Edinburgh. I want to get a ticket for that. Actually, me and my pal, I think I'll be going. Disco Wrestling show. To see the Elite and all that. That'll be good. Steve Clark, good start. Come on. Yes. And Philip. 8-0. It's got to the point where I'm not even acknowledging the goals. 8-0 in 42 minutes. This is brilliant. This is all shots on target have went in. The keeper's having a nightmare. Maxi Phillip, 8-0. Brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Right. Dembele. What a goal. Was he on? Was he onside? He was. What a goal from Dembele. We have scored 9 in the first half. 9. 9 in the first half. Can we get 10? Can we do it? No, I don't think we can. I don't think we can get 10. 9-0 in the first half. What? Right, now we just give people a run out, don't we? If we have anyone who can get a run out, because I think the bench is mostly like first team players. De Hood, give him a go. Bartra, give him a go. And give Weidenfeller a go, I suppose. Can we make any more subs than that? Nah, we can't. We'll just give those 3 a go. 9-0. Oh no! I didn't mean to do that. I demotivated them. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. Ah, shit. Imagine me threw away the game. I'm such a bad team. I didn't read it. I'm just so happy. 9-0. Oh. Jeezo. Jeezo. How many more are we getting here, lads? That's the question. Nuri Sahin. Could have been 10. Could have been 10 easy. Could have been 10 very, very easily there. Gordon, Lustig, Boyata, Baton, Tierney, Brown, McGregor, Forrest, Rodgers, Dembele. Team for Tuesday. Looks like the exact team I'd start. I don't see any changes I'd make in that team there. Going off of the fitness at the club. Oh, Philip, you've put that wide. This is the team talk that's done this. The team talk is making this... Why did I do that? Why did I give a demotivating team talk? 9-0. I can't get over that. The only thing... I love McGregor, but I feel like we might need an extra defensive sort of player on, so I'd maybe start... Armstrong isn't a defensive player, but he's more defensive than McGregor, so I'd maybe start Armstrong over McGregor, just for that reason. As much as I love McGregor, just for Tuesday night, I'd probably start Armstrong over him, but apart from that, that is the exact team I would play. Exact team. Because obviously Roberts is injured. Right, how does this happen? 9 goals in the first half, and not 1 in the second. If we don't get 10... Oh, there we go. Musa's not going to let us... That's his 7th of the season. That's his 7th of the season. We're on game 2. Game 2. Oh. Jeez, oh. 10-0. Brilliant stuff. I'm loving Dortmund. Sha-la-la, la-la, la-la, la. Oh, oh, sha-la-la. Me and Kieran make a great comedic duo. You're right. I would say so. What? Bill and Ben. Jack and Victor. Thank you, Jamie. It's mostly because he's so much of an idiot that I just can point out the flaws. Yarmolenko. Götze. Götze shoots, Götze scores. 11. 11-0. 11. 11 goals. What? I don't care who I'm playing. I'm still going to love that. 11 goals. 9 in the first half. Dembele is going to be a monster. I hope. Hopefully this isn't a one-off thing. I mean, obviously he's not going to score 6 goals every week, right? But hopefully he scores a lot of goals this season. Socrates, Götze, Nuri Sahin, De Hood. We've still got 5 minutes. How many more can we bag? Philip. He's turned them inside out. Turned them inside out over there. Oh, Kieran from Still Gamers at a school on Thursday. That was quite cool. Isa worked in my school for about 6 months. And Tam went to my school. Tam's a former pupil of my school, so that's quite cool as well, I suppose. Piszczek. Götze. Yarmolenko. Will we get 1 more? I doubt it. That's it. And wait for it. 11-0. Is it over? Come on, blow the whistle, ref, for fuck's sake. 11-0 surely. Piszczek. Götze. And it's done. 11-0. I don't know if we'll have many scorelines bigger than that in FM this year, lads. I do not know. End the team talk. Are we going to get an achievement for that? Surely. Surely there's an achievement for like winning by more than 5 goals that will just absolutely... there we go. 3 achievements. Thumping, double hat-trick and hat-trick. Thank you, Mustafa, for getting me 2 achievements there. Let's see. Let's see. I seen something there saying no, if the message was retracted. Oh, there was a message I was going to read there and I can't find it. Oh, look who it is, Ryan and KEDO. I only if you're JORDY, you dick. I get that. I get that. Bloody hell, I just got notified of this. There's YouTube. Broke as usual. Podcast before the Munich match. I'm hoping to do so. Tomorrow might be a bit difficult because I've got something on. But Monday, I would love to get one done. I need to get one done. And that about does it for this first instalment of the Dortmund FM. We only played 2 games, but we got a lot set up, and we made a statement by, number 1, beating Bayern Munich in the Super Cup, and number 2, winning 11-0. We have made a massive statement. Absolute massive. But before we go, as I've just been reminded, we must put in 3 channel bays. Because if I don't, I'll probably get crucified for it. So we're going to save the game very quickly in case I forget. We'll quickly do some channel bays. 3 people get added. 3 people from the stream I feel like it deserve to be nominated as channel bays. That's how I'm going to work it. I'm going to do it as 3 people from the stream. I think it deserve it. 2 people jump out my mind straight away that are going to get channel bays, and the 3rd place is up. Steve-O is going to get added. Big Steve-O. He's going to get added. If anybody's wondering what this actually is, it's not really much. If you just look in the description below my streams, you'll now be a featured member of the best guys basically on the channel basically. There's 3 people already there. But I'll go to the stream info, basic info thing. Right, I'll go down. So I need to put Mojo and better letters. So we're going to have obviously the best name on YouTube first. The radioactive file catepillar. There we go. There's the first one. Then we're going to have Big Steve-O. Big Steve-O's going to get added. I need the everybody's fighting this point. It's like, me. Steve-O's going to get added. Steve-O 1988. There we go. And the one last place, the battle. Don't worry, because if you don't get added, you have plenty more opportunities to be added. Absolutely more opportunities. From this stream, who else should be added? Oh, let's think. It's got to be Marcus. I'm going to add Marcus. Marcus, don't worry. There we go. That's the 3 for today. 3 more have been added, but don't worry, because I'll be doing this stream a lot, this series a lot. A lot of people will be added, but those 3 today, don't worry, chances will come along, and eventually I'll probably have my whole subscriber base. But a fantastic start to this career. I hope you have enjoyed. It's now 1:30. I'm going to go hit the hay and such. And thank you all for being here, and I'll see you all whenever the next one will be. So see you.